everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all okay. It has genuinely been so long since I last filmed. I think the last thing I filmed was the NC 500 trip, and since then I think I got the camera out once to film. I don't actually know if I did another video after that. I can't even remember. But yeah, I then went on my friend's hen do, which was amazing. I didn't actually film that for YouTube, but I did film some clips for her that I need to still put together and send her over, so she's got like a little montage of clips for her from her hen do. But yeah, a lot of stuff's changed recently, guys. I mean, I think I'm gonna have a big chat with you later on, and we can just have an honest chat about stuff, because if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know I have started back work literally just this weekend gone, so it's Monday today. And yeah, but I want to have a proper sit down chat with you all about it. Are you alright?
Yeah.
What have you got today? What's happening at school later?
Sports day.
Jesse's got his first sports day, haven't you? Which is so exciting. We've got little Teddy here who's wet through because we're going through the phase of spitting the drinks out all over ourselves at the minute. So he's currently wet through, but it's actually going to be absolutely boiling. It's going to be 30 degrees. So yeah, Jesse's got his first sports day today, which is so exciting. I did think they were going to postpone it because they said if it was too warm they'd end up cancelling, but they've moved it into the hall instead, where I'm assuming it's going to be cooler or aircon. So we still get to go and watch him do that, which is lovely. Mom, just me and Teddy going, yeah?
You want to play me a song?
Oh, you playing me a song?
Yeah.
Go on then. Show everyone your little guitar that you've got. And you've got some new, he's called the picks, but he's calling them plings. You've got Spider-Man plings, haven't you? Aren't you a lucky boy? Go on then, are you going to play us a song? Yeah. What song are you going to play?
It's called like
Love it!
it's called it's at school.
Oh, you sing that one at school? So we've got Christmas films on because I am ready for it, guys. I say this every single year. It gets to like January time, February time, and I'm like, bring on summer. And then it gets to like mid-June and I'm like, no. Bring back Christmas and autumn, Strictly Come Dancing, pumpkin spice lattes. So yeah, I have got a Christmas film on it middle of June. We're not watching them all the time, but I saw it pop up and I thought, you know what, I'm going to put it on. But yeah, anyway, that's the plans for today. We are going into town first thing this morning because I have got a couple of returns that I need to do. And look at me, I am actually returning my clothes. You know, I mentioned this before, I hate returning clothes. I don't know why, I just put off doing it all the time, but I'm actually returning those. I got those for the hen do and I didn't end up wearing them. Well, I didn't even end up taking them. I tried them on and just knew they weren't right, so I'm going to take those back today to make sure I do the return and fulfill it. Go on then, are you going to play guitar for us? Yeah?
Yeah, you play like this with one finger.
Yeah? Ready?
Hand on here and hand on here.
Yeah?
Playing right on the middle.
Yeah. You are just amazing. Doesn't he sound good, Teddy? Yeah? Woohoo! So yeah, heading into town, I'm gonna see if the fountains are on in the town centre, and if they are, I might let the boys have a little bit of a run around. Sorry, that TV has now gone really loud now that I've started filming. Yeah, let them have a bit of a run round in the fountains, and then it's home time, and then we're gonna get Jesse ready for sports day in his little PE kit. And then me and Teddy are going to go and watch him. And then we've got nothing planned for tonight other than probably me just trying to find time to sit down and have a good chat with you all. So yeah, just a nice normal day with us. So come and join us. Right, we've made it into town. It's not too warm yet. There's a little bit of a breeze, isn't there, Jessie? I think I'm going to go into TK Maxx and see if they've got any of those cooling towel things. I've seen them on TikTok Shop, but I'm going to see if they've got any in store. I think you like you wet them and then they stay cool, but I've also seen like cooling blankets, so I'm gonna have a look. Yeah?
I can look already.
That sounds amazing. And then we might even go to Dolly's for an ice cream. What do you think, Jessie?
What?
Ice cream at Dolly's.
What Dolly's?
Dolly's, the little ice cream place.
Yeah.
Do you want to press a button?
Yeah.
Go on then, press it. Can you find it?
Is it which one?
That one there, look. You press the button. Good boy.
Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head. From all those pretty words you said, it's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am, it's like I'm wasted. And now I'm wasted. And I promise
This one. There we go. Wave everybody. Right, we're in TK Maxx. Last time I were in here, they had Halloween stuff, so I'm gonna have a look. But what have you found?
Come back here.
Oh, is it a Nerf thingy? We've just seen this. Look how big that bucket is.
Mom.
I think that's $7.99 for that.
Mom.
How good is that, Jessie? Yeah?
Mom, what's this?
Oh. Oh, look at all these suitcases, Jessie. Look at all of them. Birthday. Oh, look at this one, Jessie, with flowers on. Oh, look at that. All these suitcases. Oh, Teddy's got his hand on something. Yeah, how cool are they?
Mom.
They're nice ones, aren't they?
No cool books in here.
No what? No colouring books. We're looking for a colouring book, aren't we? Pumpkins! How cute is that? Let's have a look at these. Halloween candles, look! Look at these, Jessie. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a big witch, isn't it? Look at these ghosts. These pillows are so cute, Jessie. Look at the pillows. Yes, baby. Okay, we're home from town. And who's ready for their first ever sports day? What?
Teddy's still asleep.
I know,
Look,
Teddy's
Mom,
fast asleep at the minute.
Mom.
I know,
Take
it's
a
too warm,
picture of
isn't it?
him.
Anyway, shall we show them what you've got on for sports day, Jessie? Yeah? Are you excited? I can't wait to see him. I hope I can take some videos of him for Jimmy. Are you ready? You've got a nice new hat that we've just bought from Next, haven't you? Got some navy shorts, and he's also, we've just bought him some sunglasses as well. Here we go. Sunglasses. It's looking quite dark in the kitchen because I've left the blind down to stop any heat getting in. I've also shut all blinds upstairs, and the conservatory door is shut because, oh my goodness, I've just walked in there to get some washing.
Mummy,
Yeah.
when we went to that shop,
Yeah.
when that Paw Patrol guitar was
Oh,
there,
yeah.
and it had a string on it, a little one.
It did.
And do you know what you do with that little string?
What?
You put it under your back
I do.
and play your guitar.
Yeah, so we went to TK Maxx, and Jesse has already got something on his birthday Christmas list that he's seen. Obviously we were playing with guitar this morning, and we saw a Paw Patrol electric guitar, which is like, you know, you touch the string and it like already makes the sound for you. So we took a photo of it, didn't we? You smiled with it. He did get a little bit upset, bless him, leaving it, but he knows it's on his birthday list and his Christmas list. But yeah, in the conservatory, my feet are actually burning from how warm it is in there. It's so warm. So I've just put another load of washing on. You can probably washing machine it back, being really annoying. Because I can bet any money it's going to be dry in about half an hour.
Lolly.
He's got a nice lolly, haven't you? We've got lots of ice pops, we've got some ice creams because it's just so warm. Teddy's fast on, bless him, he's just so tired. But we actually need to leave to drop Jessie off in like next 10 minutes. So I know he's not going to be happy and it's going to disturb him and stuff. So yeah, we're dropping Jessie off, coming back home, and then we've got to go back late, a bit like an hour later for sports day. So I think we're not, I was gonna go on a walk or something, but it's too warm, so I think we're just better off at home with all fans on and just trying to keep Teddy as cool as possible, and I can just try and do some bits around the house, although it's just so sticky and warm and horrible. But yeah, no, I do like summer, and I really enjoyed it last year when we used to go into town like most Mondays and we'd play with fountains. We should do that next week. Should we go and play with fountains again next week in town?
What fountain?
Do you remember last year when we went and you'd play in those little fountains in that little paddling pool?
What fountain?
I don't think you can remember. I filmed it quite a lot anyway last year, so maybe we'll do that sometime next week. Jessie actually finishes for school in 3 weeks, which I can't believe, for 6 weeks holidays. I mean, where has this year gone?
Like Nana.
No, it was in town. I think you'll remember when I show you. Anyway, I'm going to get us sorted, take us down to school, drop him off, come back up here, and we'll see what we can get up to. Yeah, and then we'll be going back out for sports day. Hi guys, I'm really sorry, it's now 2 days later, but I wanted to keep that footage that I took that morning, so I don't even know what I got. I'm really sorry, but I'm going to carry on today. I don't even know what happened, like why I didn't end up filming. Obviously we had sports day. Jesse did absolutely amazing. I honestly, as soon as I walked into hall, I just started crying at his little face. He did amazing. I'll insert a little photo of him now, but I can't include any videos because there's a lot of other children around, but he did so well and it was so cute. He's saying hello now. And where are we off to? We're going to school again. So it's just turned 12:15. I need to go and get the pram out because we're going to walk down to school today. Thankfully the sun has stopped. Well, I'm saying thankfully because we all want a bit of sun, don't we? But the last 2 days have been so warm, it's unbelievable. And I said this is the first day where it's kind of like cooled down. It's rained this morning and there is a breeze. So yeah, we're not in that horrible like just beaming down on your sun stage. So yeah, taking Jessie to school. Hopefully Teddy will nap on the way up home. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to get done. I did a full clean of the bathroom yesterday, which was on my big red to-do list. So I'm not exactly sure what I want to get done today. I think I need to sit down and write some stuff down of priority stuff. And then picking Jessie up from school. Both boys are getting picked up by their Nini and sleeping there tonight because it's Wednesday. And then tonight I'm going to Meadowhall with my mum, so I thought it would be good to pick up back here so you can come to Meadowhall with us tonight, because we're going to go to M&S to see if there's any more like summer clothes for the boys, because we're going away in September to Greece, and I think they just need a few more like summery bits for the really, really hot weather like in Greece. And we're going because Mum's got 20% off after the big cyber attack thing. Anyway, Mum's got 20% off for like fashion, home and makeup bits and stuff. And I am trying my first ever Wagamama's tonight. I've never been before, and that's where I've requested to go for tea tonight. So I am so excited to go and try Wagamama's. And then I still need to have the chat with you and stuff. I might actually do that when we get back up home, if Teddy has a sleep. But if not, we'll definitely have it at some point. Might be at the end of the video. So yeah, anyway, for now we're having a little walk to school and just a nice little Wednesday at home until later on. I still don't think I've told you about his new pram, guys, because I've not really had a vlog where I can tell you about it, but I'm really liking it. It's the, is it Hawk or Hawook shopping care, and I do really like it. Yeah. What?
What's that cool bag?
Okay, it's actually really nice outside. It's the humidity is still there, like really there, but it's cloudy. It's so warm, to be honest, but there's just a nice breeze today, which is much better than what it has been.
Oh, thanks. I let you down. I hope there's some way I can make it alright, 'cause I know that you deserve much more than this. If you give me one more chance, I swear I'll try my best to always be there. And I want you to know.
Right guys, sorry, these are in way. Let me take these off. I don't even know how you do it actually. Yeah, I'm not sure how to move them out of the way. It's time to go to Meadowhall. Look at me, I've put some makeup on. I thought, do you know what, I'll make an effort for my mum tonight and I'll put some makeup on. You might notice, you might not, I'm in a different car, guys, because the Kia is no longer. So finally, after, how long, 7 years? No, 6 years, 5 or 6 years, my lease is up on the car. And I have decided to not renew, and I've now got Jimmy's car. Jimmy's Ford. Obviously he's got the BMW, so he's using that now, and this was kind of like his work car, so he still does need to use this when he has his valets on like a Friday or a Saturday. But yeah, it's just like saved us a massive, well, me. I'm all over the place. It's gonna save me a massive cost. I think I've got one more payment left on the Kia this month, and then it's done. And I will never be buying, I'm never gonna buy a new car ever again because the money you pay each month is unbelievable. At first it weren't too bad because I actually did get a Kia Picanto to start with, and that was 180 a month. I'll just tell you how much I've been paying. 180 a month for the Kia Picanto, and then I got pregnant with Jessie and needed a bigger car. So I went for the Kia Rio, which was £304 a month I've been paying for that car. That's without insurance and without car tax. So it's you know, it's added a lot onto my bill. So now that I don't have to pay for that, absolutely amazing. So yeah, I mean, Jimmy's, well, I say it's Jimmy's, it's actually mine now. Sorry, shared car, I'll say. And I really like it, actually. I was a little bit scared when I first started because it's so much longer because it's an estate car. Let me just put my camera down because people are walking down the street. It's an estate car, so it's a little bit longer. And I did accidentally bump it the other day into a railing because it's got no reverse cameras like my Kia had, and I relied on that camera so much. So I was reversing the other day in a car park, and I told you, it was the other day when I was filming, did I tell you? It's when I went into town, I bumped the car into back at railing. Right, anyway, off to Meadowhall with Mum. I'm absolutely starving, and I can't wait to try this Wagamama's tonight for the first time. I'm so excited. The sun has now come out and it's beaming down on me. Jimmy's just about to leave as well because he's actually going to his mum's. Boys have gone now, by the way. Sorry, I've not updated you at all, have I? Picked Jessie up from school. They've gone with Jimmy's mum. Jimmy is also going through there for his tea, and I'm going to set off to Meadowhall now with my mum. So let's go. We've arrived. I got it off Vinted at the beginning of the year. So we've still got the rest of the night to sit and enjoy and sit down and do some editing. Although I am a little bit stressed out because I've lost my memory card with all the footage on from Scotland. So it probably sounds like I'm repeating myself, seeing as here he is.
You're right.
Your front end do. Jimmy makes a return. Well, I say makes a return. It feels like you've not been on vlog for ages, but the video before this will be a Scotland vlog where you were on it like constantly. So it feels like we've not filmed in ages. I ain't actually got you anything specific.
Bread.
Got some bread.
That's all you've got me, some bread.
This, if you're going to M&S, this is the best £6 you will ever spend in your entire life.
That does look good.
I've had this twice before at Mum's, but now I've got the full thing to myself. Afternoon tea, cream cake assortment. You get 2 cream slices, 2 strawberry scones and 2 chocolate eclairs for £6. Runs out in 2 days, but it'll all be gone tonight. So this is what I've got for me cup of tea tonight. And then we got cheese and onion rolls. I actually went and did a food shop 2 days ago, so this is already like a little top-up thing. Jimmy, I got you some pork pies.
Oh, thanks.
Pot pies and some sausages. These are just good to put on boys' dinners through day, like the sausages and the cheese and onion rolls. I got Jessie some Spider-Man pants because that's what he requested, because that boy is growing so quick. And then we got the pizza deal. I was boring and got a margarita. Jimmy, I got you, what did I get for you? Smoky barbecue pulled chicken.
Ooh.
And I put sides, I got chicken munchies because boys can have some at pizza as well as chicken munchies. And these, because I love these, the dirty fries. And these, oh guys, these Again, another thing you need from M&S. Italian mozzarella cherries, they are unbelievable. They're literally just like tiny little mozzarella balls. But Mum puts them in salad, but on their own with some salt and pepper on. So good. And then I got some eggs to put in my little thing that we bought. In fact, I'm not showing you this because I weren't vlogging at the time when we bought this. Batteries, everything we've got in here. A few weeks ago, they were doing like an artisan craft market at Canol, and I got this from a lovely little stall. They have lots of these around at Christmas time at like Christmas markets. Farm fresh eggs. Boys had an omelette last night, so I used the last of the eggs, so I got some of those. And then Mum very kindly treated me to these from the White Company. So we've got a diffuser up there, I don't know if you can see, and I've also got a White Company diffuser that Jimmy bought me for my birthday in the conservatory, but I've not been able to use it recently because we've only got Christmas scents, which I'm not complaining at, but I do want to just kind of keep them for Christmas. So I got a massive sale on it, White Company. I don't know if it's online as well, but have a look. I got this for a £5. It's like one of the summer scents as well, Samphire and Sea. It smells beautiful, so I got it for £5 instead of a tenner. Oh my god, it just smells like calmness. It smells like being in Scotland surrounded by tranquility. So, oh, it smells really good, that. And then I got this one which smells amazing. I've never smelled this one before. Have you got another pair of glasses on?
No.
You have? You've got those on top of it. It's this Sicilian orange. It smells amazing. Do you want to smell them, Jimmy?
No. I'll go on then.
Oh, that smells amazing. Smell this one. Right, this is Sicilian orange.
Sicilian?
Sicilian orange. Jimmy's quite funny with smells, so he's very particular, aren't you? Even with my perfumes, he's like... Even with his own perfumes, even with deodorant, you're so fussy, aren't you? This is Samphire and Sea. I feel like you'll like that one.
Oh, that's bloody lovely.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah? Shall I put one on now?
What do you have on there?
I had my... yeah, I had my little bracelets on there. I got a tan line. Look at that. I've had to take them off though. So yeah, that's everything. M&S boys section. I was quite disappointed, guys. Mum had said she'd seen some really nice stuff in at another M&S. And it's typical. Mum had 20% off, and we literally could not find anything. She treated herself to some new bedding. But there was some nice stuff in, but nothing like, oh my god, that's gorgeous, do you know what I mean? So we didn't actually end up getting anything for the boys. There was some nice stuff in though. I was looking for like a toweling overall, you know, something I can just put over the head with a toweling material. So if anyone's got a nice one, let me know, because they only had like the shorts and the top, and I kind of just wanted like an all-in-one, like over the head and the done kind of thing. Should I put this in fridge?
Well, we're actually going for cakes.
You're going for cakes? What are you going for?
Oh,
my eggs. Yeah, the Wagamama's was really nice. I'll definitely go back because I want to try the katsu curry next time I go, because I was debating between getting that one. But if you've never been to Wagamama's before, or you've not got the app, if you download it, you either get a free edamame or free prawn crackers, and we got free prawn crackers tonight. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna take my makeup off, get a shower, wash my hair, and then try and find this memory card. Honestly, it's like a repeat of Disney because I've still not uploaded that Disney vlog, guys.
Not that one,
from... No, I tried that one. From 7 months ago now we went to Disney, and the poor vlog is still sat there waiting, fully edited, but I'm still missing that first part of the vlog. I tried that one as well. That's got all yours on, I think. What I did were, when we got back from Scotland, I'd left my camera, I'd not touched it, and then when we went to Dublin, I did film in Dublin, but only for my friend to send her footage. So I filmed it all, half an hour's worth, but only for her personal use and for my friends to look at. So it weren't like a vlog where I was like, right, today we're going here. It was literally just clips of the time. And before I went that morning of Dublin, I realised that the Scotland memory card was full. So I took it out, put it somewhere, switched it with another one, and now I can't find it. So really bad. Again, just unorganised me and putting stuff down and forgetting what I've done with it. So I really need to get better at that. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get my sense sorted out. Right, guys, I thought we could have a chat about life and updates, like I said I was going to talk about in the beginning of this video. And the reason that the clip from me taking Jessie to school and me coming back and making a nice coffee quickly spanned to me ready for Meadowall is because I actually tried to film that chat whilst Jessie was at school and Teddy was asleep in the pram downstairs. I've tried to film it twice, and I've dwelled on it on the way home from Meadowhall, and I thought it was all over the place. So I thought I'd come back, turn the lamp on in bedroom, get cosy and comfy, and try and do it again, because I said in the beginning of those videos, like, it's just, there's just so much stuff I want to talk to you all about, and I just don't know where to start with it all. And I feel like my brain's still trying to process everything. Not that all massive has happened, but I just really wanted to tell you how I've been feeling, like, pretty much all year, especially like these last few weeks, and obviously going back to work and stuff like that. And I didn't really know where to start with it all, so I thought it'd be better in this kind of environment, in my bedroom, nice and chill. Anyway, I'm gonna go and shut that door so that we can even be more indulged. So, if you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen I put a story up on Sunday night, it's now Wednesday, saying I had gone back to work, which that was my first weekend back at work. I literally messaged my bosses 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, asking if there was a chance I could come back and work weekends, and they have very kindly let me come back. And by come back, I mean I am back at the coffee house that I worked at 17 years old, where I spent my whole pregnancy with Jessie and where I met Jimmy. So I'm really happy to be back, to be honest. It feels right, it's the right decision. And I'm feeling a lot more positive and feel like things are going in the kind of direction that I want them to go in. That's probably the only bit of the story that I can actually tell in one big sentence, because everything else that I try and explain, I'm just getting caught up and going off on tangents and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, if you followed me right from the beginning, like when I started social media 4 years ago, I mentioned I worked in this lovely coffee house, and I left when my maternity leave was up with Jessie. But I've still been like going back in and stuff. I've put them on my story a few times. My best friend works there, my brother works there, and it was a special place to me. Like, it feels like a home to me. It's a really lovely place to work. I mean, pretty much all of the, not all of the staff, but the staff has changed quite a lot, but I feel like I've just slotted straight back in. And like I said, I just feel really positive about it. Jimmy feels really positive about it. I know a lot of people might be saying like, but what about your weekends and stuff like that? But I get to stay at home with boys Monday to Friday. I still get to take Jessie to school. You know, me and Jimmy have his Wednesday nights. I know I'm up here filming like this and he's downstairs on his Xbox, but you know, we still get his time together. I still get holiday days, so we're all good. And I literally finish at 4:30, so I'm back for like before 5. I've got the rest of the night with the family, and it was just something that needed to happen for us. So yeah, that's the main bulk of it. But I feel like there were a bigger conversation that I wanted to have with you all, and just like talk about how I've been feeling about social media this year, because obviously I mentioned in January I really struggled in January this year. I do put it down to just massive January blues, like nothing had happened. Boys were fine, me and Jimmy were absolutely fine. You know, I get so excited for Christmas. My Christmas starts as soon as it turns 1st of September. You know, I'm an autumn girl through and through. I love the pumpkin spice, I love the Christmas. I'm just obsessed with it all, and I feel like I'd got so excited for Christmas last year. And obviously we went to Disney as well. We went to Disney 2 days after Christmas. So that when it hit January, I was kind of like, what am I supposed to do? Like, what do I film? What do I talk about? And I feel like I just got myself in this massive rut. I was so low mood. I didn't really want to go out. I was getting angry really easily, and I just don't know what was going on with me. I actually thought it was because I turned vegetarian, which, I mean, I don't think it is. But at the time I was like searching, because it said something about, like, I'd recently turned vegetarian, and it said something like, if you don't have your protein, then this can be low and it can make you this. And I thought, well, maybe that's it. But then it got to February and I kind of like turned it around, you know. I did a video saying like I'm back and stuff like that. But as much as we've done some amazing things this year, like we're so lucky. We've been to caravan. Obviously me and Jimmy did Scotland. I went to Dublin last week with girls from Meg's Endo, and we've got some amazing things coming up this year, like being a bridesmaid for Meg in Greece, and you know, we've got some more caravan holidays booked, and we've got Christmas obviously. I would say, like, on a personal level, like just for me personally, it's been a really difficult year. I think I have had a big wake-up call in terms of just adult life and doing the right thing kind of thing. And I don't know, I feel like I've woke up basically and thought, wow, I need to stop acting like this and I need to do this. And it was Scotland actually. I don't know why my voice is going, it's really annoying me though, but it's going. It was Scotland that just made me feel some type of way. And I know that sounds so deep, like how can a place make you feel like that? I'm sure some of you can relate, because we all have us happy places, don't we? I mean, my ultimate happy place is being at the caravan, but Scotland was just something different. And I think it was because, you know, we were travelling a lot through day, you know, we'd not for like a long periods of times, but from one destination to the other destination it'd be like 5 hours altogether. And you know, as much as Jimmy were outside of me, there were a lot of times where, you know, we'd just be sat and I'd be looking at all the scenery, taking it all in, and I think I just had a lot of time like on my own, in my own thoughts, and I think that's what I needed. Because like I said, I've been kind of feeling this sort of way all year in terms of social media and the financial side of stuff. Social media is hard, really difficult to do as a full-time job. And for the first time ever in Scotland, I turned around to Jimmy and I said, I don't think I want to do this anymore. Which was really, when I said those words to him, I was like, I can't believe I've just said that, because you know how much I love social media. I go on about it all the time, about how you know, I love filming my life and stuff. But like I said, because I was in my thoughts, I think what I realised was I was chasing after a lifestyle that I didn't want deep down, and it was only in Scotland that I realised that. And I don't know if it's because social media has been a bit slow for me this year. I don't know if that's happened on purpose for me to realise this. Again, I feel like I could go in two different directions here, so I don't know which way to go and tell you first. But social media is a very saturated business, and you know, it's been difficult for me this year to make a full-time income with social media, and I feel like it was getting to a point where I was turning against it because it was making me unhappy, because I wasn't getting that income. That was the main reason anyway, and I didn't want it to get to that point, because I still want to love doing it, and I do now. I think I just had a little blip in Scotland because everything's turned around now that I've started my little job again on the weekends. You know, I still want to enjoy it so much, and so the lifestyle that I was chasing was what all these amazing girls on social media have got. You know, they work with brands every week, you know, they'll go to events, you know, they do all this stuff, and I realised I don't want that. They've got millions of followers. Again, I don't want that. I'm sure I've said this before as well. I'm sure a few years ago I said, I don't want to be a big creator. And I feel like this year, that's what I was striving towards. And it was making me unhappy because I don't actually want that. I want to just, I love the amount of followers I've got. I mean, if you want to subscribe, if you're not subscribed, of course you can do it. But I mean, like, I don't want to be this person that everybody knows, or I don't know. I don't want to be this huge creator with millions of followers. I love this little community that I've got on here, where, you know, we go to B&M and do loads of Christmas videos, or we'll open Happy Land advent calendars together because I love doing that, or, you know, doing hauls for the boys, and let's go to Corton Wood and see what's in Asda Living. I'm happy doing that. That's what I want to do. Through the week I want to film my little life. I don't know why my voice is going, it's really annoying. Through the week I want to film, you know, just being a mum of two, doing my Christmas videos, and then at weekend I want to go and work in my little coffee house, and that to me is what I want. And in Scotland, that's when I realised that's what I want. I just want a peaceful life. I won't say quiet little life, not with 2 boys anyway, a peaceful life of just being happy. You know, Jimmy goes to work through the week, I'm at home with the boys, and then on a weekend I go and work in local coffee house, and that to me is exactly what I want to do. And I can't tell you how much better I feel for it, guys. I feel so much better for it. Because another part of this, which I've not touched on yet actually, was I think I was striving for that lifestyle of what I don't want, because I didn't want to be a disappointment to people. For some reason in my head, I've had this thing that I've got to be somebody. I've got to be this person that everyone is like, whoa, look at what she's doing, look at what she's doing. And I'm like, why am I thinking like that? I don't have to be like that. I was worried my mum and dad were going to be disappointed in me, which I don't know why I thought that, because my mum and dad have never been the pushy type of parents. They've never pushed me to do anything that I don't want to do, and they've always said to me, whatever makes you happy, we're happy with. And yeah, I don't know if it were just thinking I had to have this like massive career, but I didn't want that. So again, it was making me unhappy, and now I've realised that I don't have to please anybody apart from myself. You know, I just want to be happy in myself. And I feel like I'm finally getting to a point where I'm like that. So yeah, I basically said all this earlier, but then I got worried that you'd all think that I were ungrateful for you all because I said I don't want to be a big creator with lots of followers. I don't mean that at all. I'm so grateful for everybody. It's so, like, I can't even tell you that after 4 years some people are still here watching me. Like, I am so unbelievably grateful. And like, I look at views on my YouTube and like 1,300 people watch my video. Like, that's 1,300 people. That is so many people. And that's what I'm happy with. I'm so happy with that. So yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to say. I'll probably go to bed tonight, or I'll probably edit this back and I'll be like, hang on a sec, why didn't I say this, why didn't I say that? But yeah, it's just been a struggle this year on a personal level, and I feel like Scotland really brought me back down to earth and opened my eyes to see what I truly want in life. So if anyone is struggling, go to Scotland. Honestly, I recommend it, because it's honestly done a lot for me. And I know that sounds so strange, but I do think it's because I was in my own thoughts in the car. Obviously me and Jimmy spoke to each other, but I mean, like, you know, you're just surrounded by all this beauty and it's so peaceful and lovely. And I just had a lot of thinking time, and finally now I've realised which path I want to take in life, and it's exactly that. Just having my nice little house in Barnsley, filming. I don't want to say normal, because I feel like everyone's normal is different. You know, there's someone on Instagram who says like, where's all normal people who just come on and share their lives? But her normal is totally different to my normal. So I feel like I can't say normal, because your normal is going to be totally different to my normal. Just, you know, just share everyday life. I'm just so excited for Christmas vlogs. I just want it to be Christmas. I think that's what I need. I need autumn and Christmas in my life. And a pumpkin spice latte, Gilmore Girls on, Strictly Come Dancing theme tune. That's all I want. So yeah, I hope that's come across the way I wanted it to come across. I'm not stopping social media at all. I'm still going to be doing my YouTube videos, still going to be uploading on TikTok. It's just I'm not putting that massive pressure on myself. So anyway, I'm really happy. And hopefully the rest of the year will be, I'll feel a lot better in myself, and we can perk up and get back to feeling super good every day and super positive every single day. Anyway, I have found my memory card from Scotland, which I'm very excited about. So now I'm just going to go and cry for the rest of the night whilst I edit that video back, because I actually think I might cry editing those videos back, because it was just unbelievable. Honestly, guys, I just can't tell you how amazing that trip was. It was just unreal. It was just amazing. I do think I'm going to go and get a shower first though, because it is now 10 to 9. And by the way, that Samphire and Sea oil diffuser smells amazing. My kitchen smells unbelievable. So I recommend that as well, especially if it's a £5 sale. Get yourself online and have a look, see if it's in. Anyway, I think that's it. If there's any more questions, nice ones, let me know in the comments and I'll try and answer them in the next video. But yeah, also, forgot to say, referring back to the beginning of this video, when I went up and filmed my little card on the thing, that's me in the coffee house. They printed my little photo out and put it on the little staff board when you walk into the shop. So if anyone knows where that is, I mean, I'm sure I'll share it on my stories. Come and say hi to me on a weekend. Because I'll be there serving your coffees and your cakes and your gorgeous food. So actually it'll be nice to see some of you if you come in and say hello. So yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm glad I've got that off my chest now. I feel like a lot better. I feel like I can return to Instagram now because I just feel a lot better after getting that off my chest. Right guys, this is me set up. I'm coming to bed to edit. I never do this ever. Come upstairs to edit a video, but I thought it'd be nice. So I've got my cake here, I've got a cup of tea in my new favourite mug ever. This is just the best mug ever. If this smashes, I will be so upset. I've been obsessed with it since I got it. In fact, I didn't even include it in the vlog, but when we went to the CBeebies event in London, on the way back we went to the Harry Potter shop in King's Cross and I saw this and I thought I need it in my life. It says London to Hogwarts, and then let me just turn it round. On the other side it's got the Hogwarts Express and the Glenfinnian Viaduct, which I don't even know if I want to talk to you about this, guys. Actually, you will have already seen it if you watch the Scotland vlog, because this one, the Scotland vlog will have already gone up by the time this one goes up. You will know the absolute heartbreak I endured at the end of the trip when we couldn't get in to see the Glenfinnian Viaduct. I was so upset. I actually started crying. I don't know if I said that in the video, but I actually cried. I was so upset because we'd had the most amazing trip and I was like, oh my god, we're going to end it on going to see Glenfinnian Viaduct, which is the viaduct that's shown in the Harry Potter films. Is it in the second one where Ron and Harry are in the car that's flying and you can see the viaduct and the Hogwarts Express? Well, you can go and see the viaduct just on its own, but then there's a train that I forgot what the train's called, but there's also a train that comes past which looks like the Hogwarts Express because it's a steam train, and we knew that we'd missed the train, but I thought, well, let's go and see it anyway, but they wouldn't let us in car park because it was full, so I started crying. But in a way, me and Jimmy did say, like, it is, maybe it were a good thing because it gives us something to, I mean, we were already looking forward to going back anyway, but knowing we get to see that next time we go is super exciting. So yeah, I do have the Glenfinnian Viaduct to look at on there. But if you haven't seen what it looks like, type it in on TikTok and just look at the videos of it because it just looks insane. So yeah, we drove like, we only drove 20 minutes out of the way, I think, to go and see it, but yeah, they won't let us in car park because it was too full. Anyway, I'm actually going to sit in bed now, transfer all of the Scotland clips, cry in bed for the rest of the night that I'm not in Scotland, and just have a nice night. I mean, it's 20 to 10. I'm usually asleep for like 10:30, so I don't know how long I'm going to get, but just thought it'd be nice to have a little treat night and just a nice chill in bed.